Okay, make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish. We have shout outs for birthdays. Karen yesterday and Veronica tomorrow. Okay, we've got Amethyst. We've got Amethyst necklace, Amethyst angel. We've got purple rosary, purple shirt. Amethyst is for balance and intuition and spiritual growth. And I have a whole plate full here. So what does Make-A-Wish mean? Make-A-Wish is on there. That's my Make-A-Wish box. It's like a God box, right? You put things in there and then you periodically read them. In a God box, you put things in there and you leave them there. And you let God handle it. So Make-A-Wish, they're telling me that they want everybody to take their favorite crystals. Mine are amethyst. And they want you to make a really important wish. Like if you were sitting in front of the council, okay? You were sitting in front of the council and they wanted to grant you one wish, okay? So what would you ask for? Would you ask for money, fame, a twin flame, the cabal to be finished, the new world to be here? Think hard on it because they just want to get your opinions. And enough of you are not thinking enough about that. You're thinking more in the box. They want you to think outside of the box. Now, amethyst is about balance and peace. Okay, so I'm wishing for balance and peace and the new age to come in and for all the evil to be eradicated. Now, that happens to be the mission that I'm on, is to eradicate evil. We are demon slayers. Yes, we are. Okay, so that's what they wanted me to tell you about. So grab your favorite crystals and really talk to your spirit guides and your higher power. Put your angel on your shoulder. She has an amethyst ball hanging down here. Okay, and judgment is on the bottom of the deck, but we are going to go ahead and shuffle. That was just randomly. Okay, so the song is Electric Light Orchestra. They call themselves ELO, and the song is called Mama. And that song was playing on my cassette when my friend Cecil sent me a picture of himself, and in the background were the words, "The End of the World." Okay? And the song was playing, and it was singing about the end of the world. Now, I don't believe in coincidences, so I wanted to bring that up to you, and I was getting ready to channel this. So, Mama by ELO. Okay. All right, we got a good shuffle here. We had judgment randomly, and now we have strength. Okay, so the strength card is all about yesterday's energy with the lion. It's all about the infinity sign, and it's also about you having strength to finish this mission. Okay, and underneath strength is the Six of Swords. Okay, now he's on a journey. And as I said in the beginning of this message, we want to finish the journey. We want to finish it. A lot of us are not coming back. A lot of us are going to be helping the people that are staying in the new earth because we are very, very old souls and we're just back here to help. They needed the oldest souls they could. They also call us first wavers, and our powers, our DNA activation is coming very soon. And then we have the second wavers and the third wavers, which will be in the next year or two, and we will be helping them. So I'm not going to get into all that, but it's something you can look up. First waivers, second waivers, third waivers. You can look up Dolores Cannon, I think, talks about it. I don't follow people, I just know these things. I'm a very old soul. So Dolores Cannon did come through in one of my regressions, and the only thing that was mentioned was that my mission partner John was with her in the other dimension, and that she said she had it wrong when she didn't think there was any evil aliens. And I don't know what that's all about because I don't follow her teachings. I only know a little bit about her. So I'm not going to say anything more than what I heard in my regression when John said, I'm sitting here with Dolores Cannon right now. Okay, so there's some information there. We're on a journey and we're going to have strength to finish it. All right, top of the deck. We got, yep, King of Swords. That's all about truth. Stay in truth. Now, there's an example of how I don't tell you that Dolores Cannon is absolute 100% truth. I don't just make that up and say that. I just tell you what I know and what I heard from my mission partner that I had in the past that's in the other dimensions right now. Okay. And that is that there are evil aliens and there are good aliens, and that she was mistaken about that, is what she said. Okay. So you can take that as it is. Okay, so the King of Swords, you want to figure out the truth about you. Remember yesterday I was talking about remembering who you are. Okay, who are you in the Bible? Who are you here? Are you a first waiver, second waiver? You're probably a first waiver, but you know, a lot of you aren't because you're new here or you're younger. But definitely check that stuff out because that's what we want to be getting into. We want to be getting into who we are, what's our purpose to finishing the mission. Okay, we want the King of Swords, but not as Dolores says, not as anyone actually. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say that it has to be your inner self, your higher self, telling you what your mission is. And that's where it gets hard because people are so programmed in the matrix and people are so used to just listening to what others say. Remember when I said you don't throw the Bible away just because you found out that it's been tampered with? You still read it. Anything that you read is still really important because your higher self is talking to you through it. Example, I check my phone, I have a message from Cecil with a picture of it that says the end of the world in the background. I'm listening to my music and ELO is playing Mama. I'm getting ready to channel to you and they say mention that because that's an example of how the world or the spirit world was talking to me through his picture, that song, and then to tell you, see? So there's a perfect example. That picture was sent to me last night or whenever. I just found it now. That song was just playing because I put the cassette on. Okay, so everything is connected. But are you in tune? Would you have caught that? Would you have caught the song playing and the picture as a relation? And then would you have been able to figure out its meaning? Okay, that's why I want you to look up the lyrics for Mama. Electric Light Orchestra. Okay, now we just had the Judgment card, the Strength card, the King of Swords, and now we have the Star card. Do you see how powerful this is? And I'm talking about your destiny. I'm talking about amethyst. I'm talking about using your amethyst powers, whatever crystal you use, right? I've got other ones, but this is what we're focusing on right now is amethyst. Okay? And I just got a notification saying there'll be a lot more to cover in the future. And that's the truth. So we go step by step, day by day. Little thing like that, the end of the world picture with that song, it doesn't get any clearer than that. So check out the song, okay, Wheel of Fortune. See, look at these major arcanas. It's just wild, isn't it? Strength, Destiny, King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Now, also what they're saying is that in order for Judgment just fell out again from the bottom of the deck. They're saying for a Wheel of Fortune, they're saying for a wheel to turn, it has to be balanced. Have you ever tried to ride a bike with a flat tire? Well, that's because it's not balanced. It's off balance. You can't do it. Okay? We're trying to get rid of the Three of Swords. You're not the only one that has them three swords through your heart. How many animals out there right now are suffering? How many people are suffering? If you're an empath like me, it's tough. So that's what we're trying to get rid of. We're trying to get rid of the Three of Swords. That's our opposition. We feel like we're out in the cold, and people feel like they're out in the cold. And this is the Five of Pentacles. Look at that picture. Church is inside, they're on the outside. People are lost without God. Even their religion has failed them. That's what I feel when I look at that picture here of this lady here. Even their religion failed them. And then I'm looking at this picture right here. It matches that lady's dress. This is one of my candles. Even their religion has failed them. Yeah, it can be tough. That's why we're feeling this Three of Swords. Because between the animals and the people, everything has failed everybody. The whole thing is one big failure. That's why we have to walk away from the past. Eight of Cups. We've got to walk away from the past for good. That's why it's the end of the world. Look what card just came out in reverse. The most powerful card I can pull from the deck. Just as I said, end of the world, this was the next card. But it's in reverse because it's not done yet. It's still the way I was talking. It's still the way I was talking right here. People feel like even their religion has left them. I'm also drawn to his crutches. How many people are medically not good and they're out in the snow or wherever they are, right? Hospital, house. They want them med bed so bad and people just keep saying, very soon, right? Everything's upside down. That's why the world came out. Everything actually is really shitty, even though they want you to pretend like everything's love and light. It ain't done yet. Last two cards that came out, underneath the Six of Swords, that journey, that going towards our mission, is a big, huge tower. So we've got to put an end to this where we're at right now, okay? We've got to, because what you're getting is you're hearing all kinds of stay in love and light, but what you're getting is a bunch of people left out in the cold and animals. And then the last two cards here, I have the 9 of Wands in reverse and the 5 of Cups. Yep, another sadness. It's not done yet. People are still really sad. Now, they keep saying very soon, right? I'd like to take them very soon words and stick them where the sun don't shine. Okay, so the 9 of Swords upside down, the 9 of Wands. I said 9 of Swords, but it's the 9 of Wands in reverse. Because it's not. This is an end. It's not ended yet. Okay? The World card, it's not ended yet. The World card was in reverse. Now I'm feeling a lot of dark energy because of the fact that guess what has to happen? A tower. And that's what came out when we were talking about the journey ahead of us. The tower came. This has to happen. Now you're hearing all kinds of things about what's going to happen. The 17 cities. You're hearing all kinds of different scare events are supposed to happen. Well, we need it. We have to have a tower in order to finish our destiny, to get the truth out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and finish. We've got the Empress and the 6 of Cups. For the last two cards, I'm drawn to the yellow. I'm drawn to the song Mama again by ELO. It's the Empress energy. And I'm drawn to, on this card, I'm drawn to how it's like Little Red Riding Hood, right? We got to go get the big bad wolf. And there's a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing around you. So be very, very intuitive. That's where the crystal power comes in, to heighten your intuition. Because there's a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing around you. Yep, so stay in your Empress power and be Little Red Riding Hood. You might even want to check out that story again for some information that they want to tell you. The story of Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, I am Miss Mystic. Thank you for listening.